you sometimes feel like your legs just don't have the same get up and go they used to? Maybe stairs seem a little steeper, or that walk to the shops feels a bit longer than it used to. It's a frustrating reality that many of us face as we get older. That feeling of losing a little bit of our independence, of not being able to move with the same ease and confidence we once did. It can make you worry about the future, about keeping up with loved ones, or simply enjoying the simple pleasure of a stroll in the park. You might see others your age still moving around with seemingly effortless strength and wonder what their secret is. Is there some magic pill? Some hidden therapy? Well, I'm here to tell you about something that acts like the most powerful vitamin you could ever take for keeping your legs strong and your walking steady after 60. It's not found in a bottle, and it doesn't cost a fortune. It's something much more fundamental, much more yours to control. And in this video, we're going to uncover what this crucial vitamin really is, how it works, and the simple, practical ways you can make sure you're getting enough of it every single day. We'll look at specific habits and easy things you can incorporate into your routine that truly make a difference in building strength, improving your balance, and keeping your joints happy. Stick around until the very end, because I've got a little something extra that might just surprise you and make all of this feel much more achievable and exciting than you ever thought possible. So, what is this incredibly powerful vitamin I'm talking about? It's not a supplement you swallow. It's the vital force that keeps your body capable and resilient as you age. Think of it not as a nutrient you consume, but as a state of being you cultivate, built upon action and mindful self-care. The single most important factor in keeping you walking strong, maintaining your independence, and truly enjoying life to the fullest after 60 isn't a wonder drug. It is, quite simply, movement. Yes, I know. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? We hear about exercise all the time, but I'm talking about understanding movement not just as a chore or something you should do, but as the very foundation, the absolute non-negotiable nutrient your body craves to stay functional and strong. Without consistent, purposeful movement, our muscles begin to waste away, something experts call sarcopenia. Our bones lose density, our joints stiffen, and our balance becomes shaky. It's a downward spiral that starts subtly but can quickly lead to significant limitations. The painful reality is that inactivity accelerates aging in a way that nothing else quite does, especially when it comes to our physical ability to move through the world. But the incredibly uplifting truth is that this process is largely reversible and definitely preventable, just by consciously deciding to make movement our medicine, our daily dose of this vital vitamin. Now, when I say movement, for keeping you walking strong, the most obvious place to start is, well, walking itself. But let's be clear, I'm not talking about just shuffling from the sofa to the kitchen. While all movement is good, to get the most out of walking as your key vitamin for lower body strength and endurance, it needs to be a little more intentional. Aim for a pace where you can still talk, but maybe not sing. This is sometimes called brisk walking. It gets your heart rate up a bit, improves circulation, and starts to challenge your leg muscles and lungs just enough to encourage them to get stronger. Consistency is far more important than speed or distance when you're starting. Maybe it's just 10 or 15 minutes a day, 3 or 4 times a week. The beauty of walking is you can do it almost anywhere, around your neighborhood, in a park, or even indoors at a shopping center if the weather is bad. Find ways to make it enjoyable. Walk with a friend or a partner. Conversation makes the time fly and provides a great social benefit too. Listen to a podcast or some music. Set small, achievable goals. Maybe this week you aim to walk for 15 minutes straight, and next week you add 5 minutes. Don't worry about hitting any magic number of steps initially. Focus on the time and the feeling. As you get more comfortable, you can look for small inclines or uneven surfaces carefully to challenge your balance and different muscle groups slightly differently. Remember, every single step you take is a dose of this potent, walking strong vitamin. However, walking alone isn't the only ingredient in this powerful blend. To truly walk strong, you need muscle strength, and not just in your legs. Your core, your back, your arms, they all play a role in balance, posture, and the efficiency of your stride. This is where incorporating some form of strength training becomes another critical component of your walking strong vitamin regimen. I know the term strength training might sound intimidating, conjuring images of heavy weights and gyms. But it doesn't have to be like that at all, especially when you're starting. Simple bodyweight exercises done at home are incredibly effective. Think about the movement of standing up from a chair without using your hands. That's a fantastic leg and glute strength exercise. Doing that 10-15 times is a great set. Wall push-ups are great for upper body and core strength. Lifting cans of soup or small weights for arm curls helps maintain arm strength needed for balance and carrying things. The key principle is challenging your muscles just enough so they adapt and get stronger. You don't need to feel completely exhausted. Just work to the point where the last couple of repetitions feel challenging. Aim for 2 or 3 times a week, allowing a day off in between for your muscles to recover. Starting slow, perhaps just 1 or 2 exercises, is perfectly fine. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the number of repetitions, the number of sets, or try slightly more challenging exercises. Consistency is key here, just like with walking. Think of strength exercises as booster shots for your walking strong vitamin, directly targeting the muscles that support your movement. Now, even with movement, your body needs the right fuel to build and maintain muscle. This brings us to another absolutely vital part of this walking strong vitamin: protein. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build muscle. This means we actually need more protein than younger adults just to maintain the muscle we have. If you're not getting enough protein, especially when you're also trying to be more active, your body simply won't have the building blocks it needs to repair and strengthen those muscles you're working with walking and exercises. Imagine trying to build a wall without enough bricks. It just won't happen. Protein provides those essential bricks for your muscles. A painful reality is that many seniors don't get enough protein, often because of changes in appetite, difficulty chewing, or just not thinking about it. This lack contributes significantly to muscle loss and weakness. But boosting your protein intake doesn't have to be complicated or involve expensive supplements. It's about making conscious choices with your meals and snacks. Think about including a source of protein with every meal. Breakfast could be eggs, Greek yogurt, or adding protein powder to a smoothie. Lunch could be lean meat or fish, beans or lentils in a soup or salad. Dinner could be chicken, fish, tofu, or another source of beans or legumes. Snacks can also be a good way to get more protein in: a handful of nuts, a small pot of yogurt, or cheese. The amount of protein you need varies, but a general guideline is to try and include a palm-sized portion at main meals. Listen to your body and focus on consistency throughout the day, rather than trying to eat a huge amount in one go. Making sure you get enough protein alongside your movement is like adding the necessary raw materials to your walking strong vitamin blend, ensuring your muscles have what they need to respond to your efforts and keep you powerful on your feet. Now that we've talked about the vital importance of movement, both purposeful walking and incorporating strength exercises, and getting enough protein to fuel those muscles, there are other crucial pieces to this puzzle that make up this incredible walking strong vitamin. It's not just about the engine and the fuel. It's also about the framework and the fine-tuning. Let's look at some other key ingredients that ensure you stay steady and upright. First, supporting your bones is absolutely fundamental to walking strong. Your bones provide the structure, the scaffolding, that your muscles pull against to create movement. If your bones are weak, they are more susceptible to fractures, which can be devastating for mobility and independence. As we age, bone density can decrease, particularly for women after menopause. This is often called osteoporosis, while movement, particularly weight-bearing activity like walking and strength training we discussed earlier, is one of the very best ways to keep bones strong because it signals to your body to deposit more bone tissue. Nutrition plays a crucial role too. The stars of bone health are calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is the main mineral that makes up bone, and vitamin D is essential for helping your body absorb that calcium. Many people don't get enough of either as they get older. You might think of dairy when you think of calcium. And yes, milk, yogurt, and cheese are great sources. But you can also find calcium in leafy green vegetables like kale and broccoli, in fortified foods like some cereals and plant-based milks, and in canned fish with bones, like sardines. For vitamin D, sunlight is a natural source, but often as we age, or depending on where we live and the time of year, we don't get enough sun exposure, or our skin is less efficient at producing it. Dietary sources include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, eggs, and fortified foods. Sometimes, a vitamin D supplement might be recommended by your doctor, especially in darker winter months. Making sure your body has enough calcium and vitamin D is like ensuring the frame of your house is sturdy. It's essential for everything else to function properly and safely as you move. It adds a layer of resilience to your walking strong vitamin, reducing the risk of setbacks caused by fragile bones. Another absolutely critical component for confident walking is balance. Have you ever felt a little unsteady? Or perhaps you worry about tripping or falling. Fear of falling is a very real concern and can actually lead to people limiting their movement, which, ironically, makes them weaker and increases their risk of falling. Improving your balance is a powerful way to build confidence and prevent those potentially life-changing falls. Balance isn't something you just have or don't have. It's a skill that can be improved with practice. There are simple exercises you can do safely at home. One is standing on one leg. Now, don't worry. I don't mean balancing perfectly straight away. Start by holding onto a sturdy chair or counter for support. Gently lift one foot off the ground for a few seconds. Then switch legs as you get more stable. You can try holding for longer, or gradually use less support, maybe just having your fingertips on the counter. Another great one is heel-to-toe walking, like walking on a tightrope, but you can do it anywhere in a hallway. Again, start with a wall next to you for support. These exercises challenge your body's proprioception, its sense of where it is in space, and strengthen the smaller muscles in your feet, ankles, and core that are vital for stability. Doing these regularly, even for just a few minutes each day, can make a significant difference in how steady you feel on your feet, making every step you take feel more secure. Adding balance practice is like calibrating the steering on your car. It keeps you stable and on course. A vital element in your walking strong vitamin. Stiffness and aching joints can also put a damper on your ability and desire to walk. So, keeping your joints happy and your body flexible is another important ingredient. Gentle stretching and movements that take your joints through their full range of motion can help reduce stiffness, improve flexibility, and make movement feel less effortful and more comfortable. Simple stretches like reaching for the sky, gentle shoulder rolls, or calf stretches standing and leaning forward with one leg back can make a difference. Movements like gently rotating your ankles or wrists can also help. Low-impact activities like swimming or cycling, if they appeal to you and are accessible, are also wonderful for moving your joints without putting excessive strain on them. When your muscles are more flexible and your joints move more freely, your gait can become smoother, and you're less likely to experience aches and pains that discourage you from walking. Think of flexibility and joint care as the lubrication for your walking strong vitamin, keeping everything moving smoothly and comfortably. Finally, and often overlooked, is something as simple as staying properly hydrated. Dehydration, even mild dehydration, can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and muscle cramps, all of which can make walking feel much harder and less safe. Making sure you drink enough water throughout the day is like ensuring the other components of your walking strong vitamin can be transported and used effectively by your body. It's the fluid medium that allows everything else to work efficiently. Sip water consistently throughout the day. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. Herbal teas or diluted fruit juices can also contribute to your fluid intake, but water is best. Paying attention to these seemingly small details, staying hydrated, making time for gentle stretches, can significantly impact your overall energy levels and how your body feels when you move. So, we've talked about movement as the core activator, purposeful walking, and strength exercises. We've discussed fueling your muscles with enough protein and keeping your bones strong with calcium and vitamin D. We've looked at improving balance for stability and incorporating flexibility to keep your joints happy and moving smoothly. These are the essential components that make up this incredible Walking Strong vitamin, a holistic approach to keeping your body capable and resilient as you age. It might sound like a lot when you list it all out. But remember, this isn't about doing everything perfectly, all at once. Starting tomorrow, it's about building habits, and the journey towards walking stronger starts with a single step, both literally and figuratively. Think of these elements not as separate tasks, but as parts of a lifestyle that supports your desire to stay active and independent. Movement is the spark that ignites the process, signaling to your muscles and bones that they are needed and encouraging them to get stronger. Protein, calcium, and vitamin D are the essential building materials your body needs to respond to that signal. Balance training refines your ability to stay upright and confident as you move, while flexibility ensures that movement is comfortable and efficient, and staying hydrated simply keeps the whole system running smoothly. It's like building a sturdy, reliable vehicle for navigating life. It needs a strong engine muscles, a solid chassis, bones, good steering, balance, proper lubrication, joints, flexibility, and the right fuel and fluids. Nutrition. Hydration? The most important thing is to simply start. Don't feel overwhelmed. Pick just one thing we've discussed that resonates with you the most or seems the easiest to incorporate right now. Maybe it's committing to a 15-minute walk around the block 3 times this week. Maybe it's making sure you have a source of protein with your breakfast each morning. Maybe it's practicing standing on one leg while you brush your teeth, holding onto the counter. Whatever you choose, start small, be consistent, and build. From there, celebrating these small wins is crucial. Notice how that short walk makes you feel a little more energized, or how adding protein keeps you feeling satisfied for longer. These positive feelings are powerful motivators to keep going. There might be days when you don't feel like it, or when old aches and pains flare up. That's okay. Listen to your body, rest when you need to, but try not to let one missed day turn into a week or a month. If pain is a barrier, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist. They can help you find ways to move safely and effectively. Remember, the goal isn't about achieving peak athletic performance. It's about maintaining and improving your ability to do the things you love and live your life with independence and confidence. It's about being able to walk to the park, play with grandchildren, tend to your garden, or simply feel strong and stable as you go about your daily routine. The power of this Walking Strong vitamin, this combination of movement, proper nourishment, balance, and flexibility, lies in its cumulative effect. Small, consistent efforts add up over time to create significant improvements in your strength, stability, and overall well-being. You are not powerless against the effects of aging. You have agency, and by making conscious choices about how you move and fuel your body, you are actively investing in your own vitality and independence. Imagine feeling more confident on your feet, having more energy throughout the day, and worrying less about falls. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's an achievable reality for you. I hope this has given you some clear ideas and, more importantly, the motivation to start incorporating more of this powerful Walking Strong vitamin into your life. It truly is the most effective prescription for keeping your legs strong and your spirit buoyant after 60. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Which of these components resonated with you the most? Or perhaps you already practice some of these habits. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know we're creating content that matters to you and helps others find this information. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We share regular tips and information designed to help you live your best, healthiest, and happiest life at every age. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you have the power to keep walking strong and enjoy every step of your journey. Go out there and live your best life.